Right now at 10 o'clock, that is Vice Presidential candidate Mike Pence's plane sitting in the grass at New York's LaGuardia Airport. Pence, Texas Congressman Jeb Hensarling, and members of the media all on board this aircraft when it landed tonight in the rain and then skidded off the runway. We are hearing that everybody is okay tonight. Few people, though, as you'd understand, might be a little shaken up.
And people who were on that plane describe a rough landing and then feeling the plane skid or slide. Tonight, Donald Trump is commenting about what happened as well.
I just spoke to our future vice president, and he's okay. Do you know he was in a big accident with a plane? The plane skidded off the runway and was pretty close to grave danger, but I just spoke to Mike Pence, and he's fine. He got out. Everybody's fine.
In an attempt to figure out what went wrong, federal transportation investigators will take a look at everything from the crew to the plane and the weather.
And when we talk about the weather, Kaylee, tonight, there's a breaking action advisory for pilots out of LaGuardia. It's been in place all night, basically because of the rain. They've got a 7,000-foot runway that they used tonight. Runway 4 was where they landed. And up here on the north end of the airport, if you've ever been in and out of LaGuardia, that's where all the water is, the East River flowing on the north side of Long Island. So the plane lands here, and then for whatever reason, we don't know yet, they end up going long. They end up off of the runway. So now we've got this big, gigantic mess because the Northeast Corridor is one of the busiest in the entire world. Right? So tonight, all the white represents the transient aircraft. They got nothing to do with LaGuardia. They're just passing through. The green guys are the ones that just fired up in the last 45 minutes or so. We've got outbound traffic coming out of LaGuardia now, so flights are leaving. But the blue guys, they have been circling all night long since this happened because the airport shut down for quite a while. So the blue guys are still waiting. This is refreshing. So they will basically be in a holding pattern for a while. If the airport doesn't open, when anybody gets fuel critical, they divert. So they got a mess to unwind in the Northeast tonight, Kaylee, but so far, things are going okay.
So great to have your perspective, Doug, as a pilot. We do know that rain was falling, as Doug mentioned, in